I like the blue Koji.
Blue Koji. Rasposo really likes the blue Koji, I've noticed. But yeah, Rasposo playing blue Koji. We got Disobeyed, aka Waywards. They're going to be playing Valder in the black. And this is Eerie, HTML October.
This is an interesting map. You have a bunch of swords trapped inside set of walls with your the second barracks. And that probably means this map might be good for Valder because you start with inflated sword count.
I had not thought of that actually. And I've played this map a bunch.
You also during opening you typically get thief like Disobeyed is doing, which means sword Valder tier 2 also matters for that, and Valder 1 tier 1 because you can more easily assassinate your opponent's thief. With T2 your sword's one shot thief on. It might be up to forest actually.
Yeah, it's pretty strong. Oh,
Interesting.
yeah.
I haven't seen anybody hit the game with commander before.
Yeah, typically people favor the kind of route Rasposo's taking, where you send your commander up for a more like economy-based approach, and then you just use the swords. Yeah.
This does mean you get out like the swords one turn earlier, which is a lot of unit count.
Yeah, you do build some extra groove on Valder, and you know he'll go up and contest against swords. That said, he's also going to go up and contest against the full health Koji.
Yeah.
Which actually I think might kill this one sword. Koji could just go straight for the stronghold at this point. That looks like it's the plan.
Oh yeah, this also started with knight instead of rifle, so maybe that's to stop the Koji rush.
Maybe, but is it gonna
All
do
the swords
much?
coming out.
Yeah, giant wave of
The
swords.
convo line of swords.
Yeah, I love that. Like you just get this huge influx of unit count, and it does a lot of work. Valder almost tier 1. And he's actually... Oh, sorry.
Kind of deciding to stay in the corner with thief. Ooh, okay, Harpy from Diso. That's probably gonna help block sides since there hasn't been a mage pre-built yet.
I wonder if the prevalence of so many swords makes it more difficult to build a mage, because there's so many things zoning it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a good point. I mean, you do need a mage though. Like, air is so strong on this map. Like, there's a lot of like room for harpies to move about, and because knights are quite slow, you typically like want something fast that can get to the center to help support. They also push back commanders because, yeah, you look at that stronghold. Like, Koji's already in striking distance of it.
Yeah, knights feel a bit more rough on this map because like, the inflated unit count's really bad for them because you start getting past like the more skirmishing part of the game faster. Where like knights are at their strongest.
Thief is being very bold. I guess he's just saying, I'm okay getting hit by a sword once. Because I've got all these other swords around me to keep me safe. Yep. Just gonna back up a bit. Valder, on the other hand, has his tier 1. Could probably see a tier 2 come out from him relatively soon.
We were talking about how Valder's tier 2 is better on this map, but I think by the same token, Valder's tier 1 is worse. Because that one extra sword doesn't really matter when each player has like 100 swords.
Yeah.
True.
The unit count matters more in like quote unquote early game because the unit count isn't as inflated, and this map kind of tries to skip that.
Oh, and here we see the strength of the harpies. Like, there's such a low anti-air count that
You're getting free harass off.
yeah, they're just going to be able to wall against Valder for the moment. And Rasposo does have anti-air, so he's actually going to be relatively safe here.
I like how Rasposo chained almost their entire front line to that one mage.
Yeah.
It might be a little passive, but it's also very, very precise, and I kind of like it.
I do wonder if Rasposo is being a little bit too passive here, though. You know, there's this pressure from Valder coming up on the stronghold. We all know what Valder can do to strongholds if he gets the setup for it. Tier 2 is getting close. Koji just now getting tier 1, but...
Interestingly enough, because there's rifle on this map, with rifle, you just need that and the 2 sword crits from T2 Valder to kill Stronghold. So that's a fun option. You only need 2 sides.
Yeah, I'm actually a bit surprised we haven't seen defensive rifle coming out. Just
Defensive rifle's really good. It comes out in a good spot.
Yeah, and there's just such a high sword count that it gets like incredible value against like things it does well against.
Yeah, if Disobeyed rifle right now, it like covers like the entire right side of his HQ.
I think the reason we haven't seen it yet was because Koji was too far forward and Valder was too far back. The positioning wasn't quite right for the early rifle.
What is this? Okay, just walling the bombs. That's right. Oh, not walling, but hiding them for next turn.
Oh, he wants to go for
Oh
the...
yeah, that's pretty dangerous. Yeah, because you can have bombs and Koji attack on the same turn. That's 84% by itself, I think. So like you need a single sword hit after that to kill.
Yeah, and sword crit is lined up as well.
Yeah.
You don't even have to take it down in one turn. You could just kill whatever stands in front of it, Koji or the mage, then throw swords at it and threaten the same thing next turn with less defenders.
Ooh.
Well, okay, you might need to kill it this turn though with that hit.
Although this seems almost desperate from Disobeyed.
Yeah. This is actually. I wonder if Rasposo can wait a turn or not. Oh, with Witch going over, then yeah, okay. If Witch goes over, then I think you have to kill this turn, but I think you can.
I don't know about that witch moving.
Yeah, I mean... Sword crit, okay, that'll do it. 1 bomb, 2 bomb. Dog goes down.
Yeah, that's 3 sides.
Yep, sword will do the trick. And there's even more stuff
And,
that
yep.
could follow up as well, so...
Yeah.
Witch needed to be there.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I actually think you could have done it without that. Like, if you just kill the sword with Commander, and then...
Yeah, you had enough. Even if the Witch was there, it still wasn't defendable that turn.
Yeah, because, like...
Because Mage was in range of all sides.
Yep, and...
But I'm wondering if you could have overloaded the mage by forcing it to stand somewhere, so that, and thereby protect another unit. I'm not sure
Possibly.
about
I don't think there was enough there. Maybe there was, but in the
And
end,
also
this
you
was
have
decided to try and all in.
post-attacks. I think at least best try was keeping the witch there.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, absolutely for sure. Probably should have hexed as well, just to chip those units just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But Rasposo goes for the base race and wins, so congratulations, they take the game.